Hello there, Lee here. Welcome yourselves to the Gaming Corner and back to another episode on the Bedrock Survival Let's Play. Just a quick one. I did say I was going to do a live stream, but I've decided to keep it as videos only for the single player. So I do hope you enjoy this episode. Don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe, push the bell notifications to miss any upcoming videos. And without further ado, let's get into this episode. So let's quickly go and get a sign so we can put the sign of the video in place. And this week's episode sign of the week is Lucky 24 epic content. So for your chance to have a sign of the video put in next week's video, don't forget to leave a comment down below, and if you're lucky you may be on. Just one quick say though, it's got to be reasonable and a sensible comment to get featured in the sign of the video. So that's the only rules, so without further ado, let's get into this episode. So for this episode, my first original plan was actually to go into the Nether and secure that area, but as you'll see in this part of the video, it doesn't actually go quite well, to be fair. It didn't die or anything like that, I just wasn't prepared for it, which hence gave me the idea for doing the skeleton spawner. So that's the reason why Lever's not featured in this video that much, but it was going to be the original episode. So I'm going to have to say that until I've got some arrows and be able to actually just get rid of this gas in the air. So originally when I first spawned in there was two, but I found another one hiding around the corner. But that's not a problem. I should be able to sort that out in no time. So that one sort of came out of frame, so I couldn't really hit that one. But here's the other one sitting there, being like a sneaky devil here. And try as I might, I only managed to hit this one once and actually ran out of arrows. So that became a major fail. I keep trying to use it, but this is the point here, so I actually forgot. Oh, no more arrows. So back to square one with the Nether at the moment. So I'll have to hold this one off for the moment and jump straight through the portal back into the overworld. So now this is where I came up with the idea in my head whilst recording this episode to actually sort out the skeleton spawner. So I've got some arrows, plenty of arrows for days. So what I'm going to do is I'll get my stuff all ready, and I'm going to start working away and making sure and getting the skeleton spawner to the point where I'm ready to start. So here we are at the skeleton spawner, which was a great find we found in the first episode, first or second anyway. So just over there is the zombie spawner, but we're not going to focus on that one at the moment. So we need the arrows from the skeletons, so this is the one we're actually focusing on in this episode. So at the moment here, it's going to go over here and actually block this area up so no mobs walk in while I'm actually sorting out the spawner area. Plus I want to fill this gap up as well so that I can have the skeletons spawning where I want them to be, not where they want to be. So I'll quickly sort that all out and obviously make a space of 4x4, and I'll be right back once that's done. So here I've actually cleared out 4 blocks from the spawner each side. I've got to do one more at the top and then go 4 down so it's all in place and have the right size area for the spawn. So I'm going to quickly do that and I'll be right back. So I've done the extra layer up top, cover that in, so it's at the right height. Again, now I've got to go and fill the slot in now, so which I thought I forgot to do, but whilst I've got the blocks I can actually all sort it and get it all done and in place. So I'll quickly do that and then I'll be right back. Now all that hole's filled in, this is what we're left with so far. So we'll just clear 4 blocks down, so it's all ready for the next stage. So that's my next bit, and once I've got that done, I'll be right back. So here we are with the next step that I've actually done. I've cleared out the 4 blocks down, and also made an area so I can actually get out again. So obviously it won't be there once I'm actually in place and it's all ready. I've got 8 blocks so that the skeleton could go down that way. Now it's got to line up now here to where I want the skeletons to go, which will be in this spot right here along. So here, just do blocks. This is where I want the skeletons to actually go down, so that they're going to where I want to go, not where they want to go to. Just make it a little bit easier for me. I'm going to count 8 blocks for the water. Once that's done, I can actually sort the rest of it out and then go from there. I don't know if I could go down 1 more block, because obviously that's where I want the skeleton to go. Then I'll quickly do all that and then I'll be right back. So here I've actually decided to go a few more blocks out each side, about another 8 blocks, just to make sure nothing actually gets too screwed up, to be honest. And the skeletons go to the exact spot I actually want them to go to, which is down there. So that's what I've done so far, which ain't too bad. Make it a little bit easier for skeletons to go down. So before I actually get too far into finishing the area, I thought I'd do a little bit of strip mining and come across a few sets of diamonds, which is a bonus, to be fair. So I thought I'd show them in the video, so diamond collection doesn't go amiss, and we're all there together to collect them. So I actually find about quite a few here, and another spot as I keep going I'll find a little bit more. So really, to be honest, it's not a bad actually strip mine I've actually done here so far. So here I'll get about 4 is all I get in that last bit there. Now that I've actually done a little bit of strip mine just to break from sorting this area, I've actually tidied this area quite a lot to make it how I want it to be. You see, I've done a little bit here, but mainly haven't touched the zombie spawner, but I've obviously gone for the same design as I've done on all of my pathways to areas I'm working in. As I say, that will all stay the same. It's just the areas I'm working around, like in this area, will be different to the rest of it. Obviously, all the walls in there will stay the same. It's just a little area for a glass to go through, so I can see that the skeletons are spawning. So again, the same concept as before, and a site polished underside pillars, cobblestone stairs, and some stairs that are andesite. Got to sort out the floor. Got to go on a birchwood hunt so I can finish the floors off. And then again, I've done all the way up. So what I've got to do now is just sort out a little entrance area around here. Again, I'm just tapping the birchwood, just saying that's what I need. So as you can see there, I'm not really happy with that at the moment, to be fair. So obviously I'm going to quickly tidy that up a little bit up here, just take the excess dirt away. I don't want to take that one away at all, but places where I need to cover up, like that bit there, is where I'll be sorting out. So I'll get it all sorted, sort of the next thing I'll do, and I'll be right back. So here I am, just giving it a test run, making sure everything's going to how I want it to be. So a quick go down, and we should see I've also put a double chest and a hopper in place. And let's have a look, and yes, it's working. They're dying on impact. I have noticed, may not see it in this video, but some of them ain't dying straight away, but those ones mainly the ones with armour on. Could be wrong, but very occasionally one will still be alive in the bottom. Just give it a whack. Don't really use a sword, it's a one hit kill, to be honest, other than that. But other than that, it's actually working to how it should be. So go back up here again, just see if there's any flaws in my plans that I've missed. And we should see one couple peer in, obviously spotted me, and one's going to get attacked by his fellow skeleton friend. But other than that, I do know now it is actually working. So that's a bonus. So now it's working again. I've done a little bit of work in this area here, get this all prepared and put things in place here, like so. Still got to get some, clear the centre of them out to make them a little bit more decent. But also you may be noticing in the dark area, like there, there's a pillar going to the top to stop the skeleton spawning on top. I originally put a half slab on there, but the half slab trick doesn't seem to be working on Bedrock. It used to work on the PS4 standard edition. I know it works in Java, but for some reason it didn't work. It doesn't work on Bedrock, so half slabs don't stop mobs from spawning, which was a pity. We're saving resources, but hey, that's life on Bedrock, I'm afraid. So, yep, just a couple more skeletons spawning in. So let's quickly go down here. This is what I was talking about. A mob seems to be has not died since it fell down. I'm not 100% sure, but it might be because of the armour. Don't quote me on that, I could be wrong. It just may be a random one where it didn't want to die. But other than that, that's the problem solved there. So also I may put another hopper on top, sorry, to get that sorted so both pieces get covered. But here, say, I'm not working on the zombie one at the moment. I just put the torches so I can put the walls in place at the time and have no problems. So apart from that, that's all sorted. So here I've actually finished off this room area now. I've put the glass in place and all of that, so I can actually see when mobs spawn, and if it goes wrong I can see it straight through. I finished off decorating the walls once I've stopped looking down the hole into it. But I've gone with this kind of setup. I'm going to put a doorway here, so I've put some chests down here, and obviously you see that I've actually put the extra hopper in place to collect the extra drop that comes down. That doesn't go down the hopper straight away sometimes, so I could probably solve that by putting blocks down to it, but I just wanted to make sure like before, these skeletons didn't just hang around and not die. So we quickly sort out this area out here, put bits into the chest that I want to put in. Just an equal amount both sides. Obviously, just showing you the chests that are empty so far. One bow there. As you can see, just a quick recap. We've got the extra hopper in place, just as I was saying. So, along this area here is all complete now, how I'd like it, all the way around. Changed up something a little bit, but as you can see, it's all totally done. So that's the pathway done. So what's going to happen here now? My next episode, I'm actually going to sort this area out so I can stop having mobs falling in all around while I'm actually traversing through the area. That's the main thing I'm going to be working on in the next episode, and then after that we're going to go on a big adventure. So I do hope you've enjoyed this episode. Don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe, push the bell notification and miss any upcoming videos, and I'll catch you in the next instalment on Bedrock Survival. Until then, bye!